Happy Tuesday. I am closing out. Hello. I'm closing out my day of coaching and networking and follow-ups and group sessions and all the wonderful pieces. And I wanted to close my day really intentionally with this strategy called micro conversions. It has come up multiple times in my coaching sessions. I just leaned into it in our adulting happy hour that will be uploaded tomorrow. So you can see the entire training. But I thought it was so pertinent and I'm so on fire and so many ahas happened tonight that I wanted specifically to dedicate a video to not just overall marketing strategies, not just overall scaling strategies and client attraction strategies. And I really wanted to lean in to what seemed to be most impactful from today's session. So in the video, in about 5 minutes, you're going to hear some specific examples that I think are going to be pertinent. So if you are watching this video live, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. If you've never coached with me or done any content or retreats or group coaching programs, you are in for a treat for this 5-minute, what I would just say, laser coaching session. And of course, if that's something you'd want to explore further, I always have that consultation and opportunities in the link. So let's lean into that, right? So all things strategy, when I'm talking about micro conversions, is that there needs to be in your business model many micro yeses that an individual can see you in action, see a before and after video, check out a opt-in, create some type of meaningful quiz. Like there has to be a space where your potential clients and your referral partners can say micro yeses before they go to the macro. I want to work with you for the 6 months. I want to commit to your membership. I want to join XYZ. I want to choose you as my financial advisor. Is if you honestly audited for all of this year, right? We're 72 days into the year, but who's counting? I am. I really want you to go in the last 8 weeks. How many micro yeses did I give my audience in my emails, in my blogs, in my social media campaigns? And how many times did I reintroduce an opportunity to get a roadmap, a download, a opportunity to, a best practice sheet, a checklist? These are all tools that we need to constantly be putting in front of our audiences. And that became so apparent with my first 2 clients in the day. We have worked so diligently to rework, not just, hey, she's doing great content and she's doing great, marketing and face-to-face networking, being super strategic and intentional with showing up in that expertise area. But she is definitely, when we first started coaching, missing these micro yeses where it's not a high dollar amount, it's not a high commitment level for an individual, so that she could say, hey, before we do a consultation, I've got this tool, I have this download, I have this 10-minute YouTube, I have this, webinar that you can watch before you set up the consultation to work with me. And in both of my sessions this morning that we have really worked with front loading the strategy of micro, conversations and micro ways to engage with you and micro yeses to see you in all of the glory that you are in what you're passionate about, and it being a tool to watch the transformation, check out this video, here's a tutorial. I just cannot encourage enough that then when they get to touch point 6, 7, and 8, they're ready to work with you. They're ready to go, okay, so we've done this. What's next? That's a natural way of making the little yeses compound to say, well, what's next now? Like I've appreciated what you've provided. I see value. I've actually implemented. I've seen things change within my life or my business or my health, whatever industry you're in. Now, what is it like to to work with you naturally, more long-term? What does that program, experience, commitment look like? So in tonight's video, and again, it was so a theme for today that I was like, I need to do a quick video and pull that theme and that technique out specifically for each one of you in this training video so that you understand the importance of having multiple ways for people to say micro yeses, and it not to overextend, but for you to duplicate and repeat again, tools and resources and downloads and checklists and multiple videos that you can record once and address specific questions for the audiences that are not ready to yet convert with you. Okay. So I really wanted to lean into that. I wanted to extrapolate from today's sessions and questions. And even in the last Q&A, of the adulting happy hour, it was just very, very eye-opening to go. Most individuals on that call were going, I don't have any of those built out. I think about doing those. I have a good idea what I'd want my download to be, my opt-in to be, my freebie to be. And I go, but even outside of that, there needs to be a resource toolkit that as individuals are circling your business and learning who you are and do they want to work with you, that you have multiple ways that they can go, yeah, I'd like to be, part of that 5-day challenge. Yeah, I'd like to experience 2 days of encouragement from you, or some best practices to reset in a 48-hour window. Or yes, I'd love to see a personality quiz in whatever part of the industry that is sometimes a barrier for individuals to work with you. So lean into the micro yeses for the rest of March and really get strategic as we go into Q2 to start planning and creating and reviewing and revising what could be some of those micro yeses as you go into Q2 for 2025. If I could be of service and help you in creating some of those strategic plans around your sales process, around micro yeses that are really value content heavy, very much so in a place of let's create that solution driven tools so that you have a broad and deep still ability to go, awesome, so-and-so is needing this type of resource. I have that in a 5-minute, video, or I have that training already recorded, or I have that tool that, I'm happy to send you. Would that be of service to you? We need to get to a place where we're making it easy for our potential clientele to say, yes, I'd love that. Yes, I'd love that. Thank you for that piece of information. Thank you for that info session. Thank you for, opening my eyes to XYZ before we ever get to the macro conversion conversation. All right. So if you've never heard that word, there you go. You can leave with it and build your CEO muscle tonight, right? As a business owner, I'm going to continue to lean into micro conversions, and I need to take responsibility to create more of those yeses and more of those yes opportunities for my clients to build rapport, build social proof, and really be able to showcase and impact the spaces that you're wanting to make a change in your clients' lives, and why you got into your industry and why you started your business in the first place. We get so caught up in just being like 3 packages, or these are the 2 ways to work with me. And we need to really be mindful that individuals are constantly vetting and figuring it out, and life is happening. And, like there's so much out there in terms of other individuals in your industry, providing consistent tools for them to say yes to and learn your style a little bit more, understand what it's like to work with you a little bit more, experience your genius zone a little bit more. I am promising you that will move to then more consistent conversations, more consistent, like, hey, what is next to work with you? Like, thank you for that tool. Thank you for that workshop. Thank you for that experience, that quiz. I'm learning more about myself, definitely. What would that look like to work with you more long term? That will naturally start becoming your conversation with potential clients. So I'm going to close the video out there. It has been a wonderful, blessed day of just amazing clients, amazing networking, amazing trainings, and group trainings. And so I just wanted to hop on, give that little tidbit that was definitely a meaningful part of all conversations today. And I hope to see you on the next training. And again, the video from the Adulting Happy Hour will be posted tomorrow. And I'd love to see you at our next Adulting Virtual Networking Happy Hour, April 29th. It's on a Tuesday. It will be from 3 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You come as you are, you grab the drink of choice, and then you come and network And then I lean into a specific strategy content piece for you to take into the next month. So that is all listed on the website. Feel free to register for that April 29th next virtual happy hour. All right, y'all, have a great night. I will see you all on our next training video. Bye.